Oh, looks like we're live, and it's kind of sunny. Ooh, that's Notre Dame behind me, which is not what was advertised that we would be going to see, but we're going to be wandering up into the quote-unquote Latin Quarter here in a minute. Going to go see the Pantheon, a little bit of the Sorbonne, the outside of Jardin du Luxembourg, because I'm sure they've already kicked everyone out. Somebody's beeping over here. These Lime scooters, they beep a lot, so they're mildly annoying. Laura's here to join us as well, which I can flip the camera on so you can see her.
Hello.
She's starved for human interaction, so we're going to give her as much as we can here. And it's definitely sunsetty here in Paris today, so as we go for a stroll, hopefully you guys get a delightful feel for what sunsets in Paris look like right now, that the sun is out and glorious, which is great. Hi, COO Paul, good to see you in here. Florentina, Alex, hi. RC, Ashley, good morning. Dragith, I started a minute early. Well, you know, gotta get rolling. Better early than late. That guy's obnoxiously loud. You guys are gonna also be subjected to my obsessive annoyance with noise while filming, I'm sure, while we're doing this. So sorry about that. Hi, Amy. Hey, Dixie and more. Reggio, good to see you. Rob, thank you very much. And Neva, hi. So anyways, this is where we're just kind of starting here, getting warmed up, making sure people are in and watching. I've got no drinking rules for this one because I don't have any drinking plans for this one. We just had a beer on the river over here, which is really nice. She had an imperial stout, a barrel-aged stout that she liked. Had a pale ale. What was yours called again?
It was called an imperial stout.
Well, it was like the brand. Well, whose beer did you drink?
I can look it up. It was a Parisian brewery.
There are a lot of really good, an increasing number of French and Parisian breweries around that we're definitely enjoying. So, hey, Clay. Darren from Dublin, good to see you. We are living the life, Jesse. It's true. Hi, Heidi. Jim, good to see you in Toronto. Toya, Kathy, Emilia. I hope I just said that right. Hi, Simba, Teresa, Toya.
I love an imperial stout too.
Nubianette loves imperial stouts as well. Did you find the name?
No.
Oh, you gave up. Okay. Anyways, we'll start walking here. There are a lot of people out, so I'm going to be doing my best not to film strangers too much because, you know, people don't like that. That was a good shot of that guy going right over my shoulder there. Where should we go? Which direction should we take from here, though, to get there? You think we should go straight up here? Ooh, we should go through that tunnel. That'll be visually stimulating. We'll see how long the sunset lasts for us. But the lighting is pretty perfect right now. Were you about to say, like, it's going to last the same amount of time as sunsets normally do? Or?
No, but that's true. But I think it's going quickly.
Yeah, I feel like we're still in quick sunset land. You're in the gym? That's good. I should get in the gym. Hey, Caroline from Melbourne. Okay, enjoy it with us as it speeds past. My patrons voted on a location for a live stroll. Dreams, those hopes, those wants, those needs. Walking towards the Pantheon, which is just kind of the most iconic spot in this direction. And then we'll see about the Sorbonne as well a little bit. I'm going to dodge out a little early so I don't run into any children. But you can see, if we stop here for a second, a little bit of Saint-Étienne-du-Mont and some towers ahead. We'll get to in a second. Whoops. Whoa. When zoomed in, it overreacts. I used to think these towers were all a part of Saint-Étienne-du-Mont, but they are not. There's one of them that's right next to it, and I don't know what it belongs to, so maybe we'll discover the mystery behind that tower today. Be among our goals. Hey, Marion, Arkansas. Sorry that you lost me there. The tunnel was a dangerous choice. That might not have been the best choice. I don't know what all you heard. I'll repeat a number of things that I just said, I'm sure, later for newcomers to the stream. But hopefully you guys caught the gist of everything I was going to say. Because that's all I really had to say. Now we're just going to walk in silence for the next 40 minutes. It'll be a glorious 40 minutes. There's not a lot to see behind us right now, so we'll just keep it forward facing for the moment.
Well, see, we need to try that place.
Which place?
This Mexican place.
Oh, this one?
I sent you a picture of it.
Oh, that does. Ooh. Mexicanas. Mexicanas. What does it say? It's especialidad. I don't speak Spanish.
That is mexicanas.
Thank you. Especialidades mexicanas. Whatever it is, it looks delicious. I like the eagles in the window.
Yeah.
They look like tasty eagles. Okay.
Like Mayan or whatever.
Mayan eagles? Aztecan eagles? Weren't the Aztecs Mexican?
Yeah.
In the territory known as Mexico?
Yes, that's it. I almost got taken out by a lion.
Be careful there. His girlfriend thought that was really funny. I wish I had caught that. For those of you that are watching at home, There's a scooter that almost killed Laura. And I didn't even catch it on film, which is not a good friend thing to do. Because what are you going to run at her funeral when you're like, and the guy ran her over, and I was swimming right next to it. You can see the tower. Now you can't. Stupid bus. Now you can. The tower on top, that is on Saint-Étienne-du-Mont. I'll be there here in a second. It's one of my favorite churches in the city. One of the most underrated churches in the city, in my ever so humble opinion. Unlike this church, which is deservedly underrated. That's all I have to say about that. Because I'm all about being harsh on churches today, apparently. But it deserved it. Hey, Lillian. Hola. Good to see you. Is Ohio frozen over right now? I feel like it probably is. Love seeing crossovers with. Oh yeah, Laura's in like 5 different YouTube channels. She's whoop. I got this backwards. She's like No, you've been on Cheryl's.
3.
And nobody else's. I find it hard to believe you're more YouTube famous than all of us.
I don't know about that.
I've never been on the Way. I've been on Cheryl's channel. So you're beating me on that one. I have grand aspirations. Grand aspirations in life. Okay, so we have a boulangerie that's actually boulangerie, which is nice. I'm trying to show that. Oh, that guy was trying to get in the shot. There we go. So this, I think, is a Henry Kaiser, isn't it? Or not Henry Kaiser, Eric Kaiser. Sorry, just trying to get through all these crowds of people. So the Eric Kaiser over here, a lot of those signs, you'll see where it says like the old school golden sign that says what it is as a business. A lot of those get left regardless of whatever takes over from them is actually that kind of a business. So sometimes you'll go to like, there's a new pizza place that just opened in the 3rd that says it's a butchery, a boucherie, so it's a butcher shop, which is not true. It's a pizza place now, but they're obligated to keep distinction or that sign up there because it's a part of the heritage. Sorry, focusing issue. Live streaming always comes with its bundle of problems. So that one, they lucked out because they took a spot that had a sign that aligned with what they actually do. Now we're getting Sorbonne, part of it. The campus structure here is a little bit different than like a U campus, where you would actually have like a whole bunch of space dedicated to just one. The Paris Sorbonne is actually split between multiple campuses. I don't know how many, I should know that. But this is one of the buildings here. And one of the towers I was talking about that I used to think belonged to the church we're gonna go see here in a minute, it doesn't. Which makes me a liar to a number of people that I told that was a part of, that's part of what was going on. Okay, now we gotta see if we can get through here, this uncontrolled intersection. Haha, win. Okay, it was a gamble worth taking. Let's go to the right. Take a nice little stroll here. Hi Monica, I'm in your favorite area, fantastic. I like this area too. Hi Cecily. Latin Quarter is actually the most beautiful part of Paris. I'll take it, sure, why not? I'm not going to debate anything along those lines. I think that there are lots of beautiful parts of Paris. But what can you do? With the lighting as it is right now, it's kind of hard to argue. It's pretty fantastic. So we're going to head up the hill here in a second towards some more Sorbonnerie, but also going to try to get to Étienne-du-Mont, which I think this is the left we want. Oh, and it's named after the mountain of Saint Genevieve, which is a good sign. So for those of you that don't know, Saint Genevieve is the patron saint of Paris. And she saved the city when she was just a child from, which one was it? From some marauding invader.
I don't know the story.
I feel like it was, I want to say Attila the Hun, but that sounds...
That would be a far journey.
Yeah, I don't think that's correct. I'm trying to remember who it was. Anyways, one of the grand marauders. And yeah, she was a patron saint. We actually passed her statue on the river not so long ago. And I guess, basically the church that we're going to is where her relics are theoretically buried. In reality, they aren't even in the box because during the revolution, they dug up her bones and burned them and dumped them in the river.
This deserves a call out.
Which one?
Can you do the fandango?
Thunderbolts and lightning, very, very frightening. Tasty, tasty. What do they sell there? Traditional French food, it looks like. So that's where you can go get your escargot. You've got your crazy violin. I don't know, violon, is that? Crazy violin? What is it? Dong means crazy or nuts. And you've got American flags. Okay, so here we're getting closer to the church I was promising. It's one of my favorite churches in the whole city. Whoa, way too zoomy. I did do bike tours, but I'm not planning on opening a tour company. No. Hi, Stacy. Wait. Wait, Stacy in Greenville, or I've been to Greenville, South Carolina. I wanna hold your hand. People are singing songs in here. All kinds of good stuff. So, hey Elaine, good to see you in here. Elaine Vincent. Very the Frenchest name in the group so far. There's also a sign for Delirium here, which is a Dutch brewery, as I recall. There have been more and more of those signs around. I don't know if there's actually Delirium bars opening up. Oh, that looks pretty promising. The triple and the IPA, that looks promising. That not so much. Do you not have this one? Oh yeah, you don't have that one?
I don't know if I have this little one.
But you have the head, right?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna get a Space Invader in real time here.
Are we?
Live.
Are we?
I hope so. Oh, you already have that one. See, look at that.
It might be.
I was gonna be surprised. You might be one beer in and she's already lost. She's lost to us. Well, it's good for a stroll then.
Yes.
So Saint-Étienne-du-Mont right here is legitimately one of the prettiest churches in the city. So few people know about it, I feel like, but stumble on it more regularly because it's right next to the Pantheon. Really, really worth it. If you come to the Pantheon, which we're going to see here in a second, sorry, just trying to get control of my camera with the Space Invader right here as well on the Bombardier. This is well worth coming to see.
Wow.
Photos being taken by Laura if you want to go follow her on Instagram.
Wow. Ooh, with the
Is it Laura the From?
No.
What is your? I forget what your.
Laura the Lark.
Laura the Lark. I knew there was a the in
That
there.
is my last name.
I don't know if you wanted that out on the internet, but there it
Well,
is.
You put it there.
It's okay. It's a small group of only 120 people. But the Pantheon is pretty stunning right now in the light. This right here is the Bombardier. It's in my guide. If you haven't gotten a copy of my guide, as just a great spot to come grab a pint. And if you're gonna watch like a football match or a rugby match or something like that, it's a good spot to do it with cool peeps. But yeah, the Pantheon looks great. Now back to Saint-Étienne-du-Mont. This church. Oh, did we sneak? I think we might have snuck in here during a live stroll once before. We could probably do it again now because the doors are open. We're gonna go in, but you have to promise to be quiet. Nobody talk, okay? Because I don't want to get in trouble. I got to take off my hat. So hat off. And now we're gonna go inside. Shh, nobody say anything. They won't know that we're live. Bonsoir. Everybody stay quiet. Okay, we're gonna go check out Genevieve's non-bones now. Oh, somebody wasn't quiet. They're gonna get kicked out. Let's see. See, that's where I said quiet. That's what that says. Okay, here we go. You can see up ahead. Okay, you got this right here. The spirals and the pathways above, which I don't think are real pathways, but they look like pathways up above, are one of my favorite features in this place. They're gorgeous. They're carved out around the, what do you call them, pillars? They feel very forest-like. I don't know why. To me, just to me, a stone forest, you know? And then up there is a relic box that I've never noticed before, and I don't know what's in that. And I'm really curious. The other relic box that's down here is the one that's for Genevieve's bones, and that doesn't have Genevieve in it. But you can still come see it, and you can see the tomb she used to be buried in here. It's very ornately decorated. It's very pretty, and to my knowledge, only has dust in it. Genevieve dust. It's the most famous dust in Paris. Get a little shot here of the candles. There you go. It's a gorgeous little church. I love it. Very beautiful. Okay, so we're at risk of losing connectivity back here too, I think, so we're gonna head back outside. But we'll give you the side view as we go. of my goal. And then we'll start talking again when we get outside. Nobody make any loud noises. We're almost out. It smells like a church. All these churches have a very distinct smell, and I don't know what it comes from. But it also, there have been forests. I've been in forests in France that have the same smell. So I don't know if it's the wood that they use. Yeah, I don't know. Well, they've got a lot of wood finishing. And they also burn incense and stuff like that. Get one last look at the ceiling here as we walk out as well. I can't put on my hat yet. Soon I will. Oh well. And we're back outside. And I can speak at a normal my sunglasses and not feel totally self-conscious about it. Hey, thanks, Nalani. I appreciate that. Beer fund. Thank you for whispering, everybody. That was a nice little sneak. The name of the church is Saint-Étienne-du-Mont. And there probably are Space Invaders in the box. That is also very possible. It is one of my favorites too, Susie Q. I love this church. It's definitely worth a visit. Don't miss it. It's also interesting, something to point out, there's another tower that does not, right there, that does not belong to the church that I always thought did from a distance. The church is asymmetrical. So you'll see the tower over here is not mirrored anywhere, and it's off. And there are other elements to the church. Whoa, sorry, going the wrong way. There are other elements to the church that are also asymmetrical if you come pay attention. Ooh, thanks, Anna, for the coffee fund money. Appreciate that. We'll have to get a beer when we're done here in your honor, in all your collective honors. Hi, I am Love from Mexico. Thank you. I'm glad you love my channel. If you are loved, then that's a good sign for the future of my channel. I appreciate that. This is also, this library up ahead, random side fact. Oh, Yanni. Sorry, I wasn't able to see any comments while we were in there because I was being sneaky and filming. I mean, not that it's verboten, but I was trying to be quiet and sneaky and respectful. This library here, when I was in France, when was that? It was a while back, and I finished, I think, my second book in here unintentionally. I was going to meet a friend. She had some work to do, and she wanted to meet in this library. And what I didn't know at the time was that I had to have like an account to.
Oh yeah, you do. Yeah.
So I had to go through the whole process of getting like a library card, and like I told them I was in. Oh yeah, so I was working here. I told them I was an English teacher, I think, and they took me on as like a professor of some sort. Gave me a 2-year library card, and I went in and couldn't find her. But it's very like Harry Potter-esque inside.
I've never been in.
Very tall vaulted ceilings. Woo! Thanks, Susie Q. I'm going to be very curious to see what color the light in my room is when I get home after all this. And automatically, it's turned on by now. I guarantee it. But anyways, I finished one of my books in this library, even though I wasn't really allowed to be in it. And yeah, it's kind of a fun random story. Get some more Pantheon shots here. Over here in the distance, you can see the mayor's office of the 5th arrondissement. Looks very nice on the corner there. And then the Pantheon, which was originally, it's kind of juggled in its purposes between, it was supposed to be like a church originally, and then the city took it back. And now it's like more of a shrine to the best and brightest of France. So there's only a handful of people buried there. I think so, and Voltaire and a few others. So maybe I'll get buried in there one day. I doubt it. I don't think I'm going to qualify. But, you know, a boy can dream. Cross over here. It's more interesting to go this way, I think, than straight down there. Oh yeah, we can go towards the Jardin du Luxembourg. But anyways, that's the Pantheon behind. Oh, it sounds like everybody lost me for a minute there. And then in front of us is Jardin du Luxembourg and a little bit of sunlight. Sunshine, sunset, sun something. We'll get there.
The sun is doing something.
Everybody, why is everybody, I'm not getting any confirmation that I'm back. So, and we've dropped down to 70 people. Now we're back up to 90 people. Who knows? Can you guys hear me? Can you see me? Hello? Oh, thing back. So 30 seconds ago, we got back roughly, something like that. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the, what all did you miss? Why does it keep dropping when I try to talk about things that I'm actually trying to share? So the Pantheon behind. Hey, Desiree, good to see you. Tulip. Pantheon behind, and then Jardin du Luxembourg shortly in front. I wonder if we just walked into a really dead spot up against that building.
But guess what's up there?
Oh yeah, Space Invader here. If you need that one, Laura helped me find that one.
Look, it's like right next to your hat.
They're cousins. There's another one just down. Wait, hold on. Down the street over here. Which is you can't really see. We're waiting for the light anyways. So there you go. Actually, should we cross and go on that side? Let's do it. Get some crossing footage of the old Pantheon. And on the other side, if it can catch up, it's real slow. You'll see the Eiffel Tower off in the distance. And we're gonna head that way here in a second. Not all the way to the Eiffel Tower, that would be absurd. But you know, okay, so what I was trying to say was that as way of preview, whoa, don't put the camera right in front of the car. Oh, there's another tower, by the way. It's another Sorbonne Tower. Turn around. That one right there. That's a more famous one. And then you can see Tour Saint-Jacques down in the distance. That's the church that was a church that's no longer a church. Got torn down during the Revolution. Beautiful tower that you can climb during the summer, and I've never done that, so this is the year I plan on doing it. Anyways, this is the year. It's gonna happen now. What I was gonna say though is that today, because I'm doing 2 streams, I'm doing this stream, and then if you want to join afterwards, I'm gonna stream a game on Twitch. Because I was gonna stream this live stroll on Twitch, and then I realized that's probably a false promise, because most of the time I spend on Twitch is playing like scary zombie shooting games kind of a thing, so probably don't want to sucker people into that. But if you want to join me for a scary zombie shooting game after this, that's what I'll be doing this evening as usually promised. But today, as a vlog, what I ended up doing was reviewing my headphones, earbuds, and this watch that I kind of hate. So that's what you get to look forward to tomorrow, just as a forewarning / teaser. We'll take a moment here when we get up. I'm going to get caught up on comments here in a second, I think. It's a lot going on here. Hold on. Let me point you in this direction, then I have a better chance of reading them without poking the camera. Lots of people saying hi. There's a few hi Lauras there.
Hey.
And then somebody saying it is Amy. I don't know what that means. Hey Mary. Everybody's saying we're back. That's good. Space Invaders is old school video game, but the street art is done by a Parisian artist. Yeah. But you can find them all over the world. It's actually, he's been in like 66 different countries. So you can go to his website and see what cities he's been in. And, 66 different cities, not 66 different countries. That's a little bit of an overstatement. Anyways, he's great. He's Parisian. And so there are a lot of them in Paris. There's like 1,300 and some of them in Paris. Whereas you won't find that many in any other city around, I'm sure. Sorry, the resolution's low. I can't help that. That's just the network. My bit rate is limited by whatever my cell network is at the moment, so hopefully I'll get back to full resolution here soon. Am I getting caught up to everything? Oh, all kinds of hey Lauras.
Hey.
And thanks Yanni. Appreciate that. Now I'm that caught up, I guess. Am I caught up yet? Hey Maria. Glad you're gonna be in the neighborhood in June, it looks like. Tons of suggestions for restaurants and all kinds of stuff. If you want to download my guide, I actually have like 240 recommendations, and there are more all the time, and once the game is up and running, there will be some natively within that as well, is the plan. So I don't have a link to my guide below, but it's basically bit.ly/Paris Vloggers Guide, and I would have put that on there earlier, but you know, I don't want to be standing around all these people. There we go, that's a little bit better. Hey, Mystery Man, thank you. DJ Poser, how's it going? Yeah, May will be good. Looking forward to it. More year, Paul says. But there's one, if you have a suggestion, we'll go buy one that's going to be up here for a restaurant that I can show you. Oh, thanks for buying the guide, Ginger. It was a lot of fun to create. And I think it's well worth it. Not that I'm biased, which I'm totally biased. As you can see, Jardin du Luxembourg, we'll go take a closer look, but it is closed already because they closed them at dusk with like guys who literally walk around whistling at people on loud whistles. Oh, right. So the restaurant, wait, it's down there. So I was looking for Trez, just down here with the green awning. Thanks, Emily's Town. I appreciate it. Laura, this is for Laura's coffee or drink specifically.
Thanks.
She appreciates it. So then Yeah, that green awning down there is 13, I think, and it's a tasty one. Fun, warm drinks. It's an American-style diner, basically. Very classy on the inside. We'll see more of it again later. It's one of Natasha's favorites. So, here is the Jardin du Luxembourg. Glad you could make it, though. Don't worry about it, Paige. What's that?
Have you ever been in the Luxembourg Museum?
I have not actually been in the Luxembourg Museum. That's another thing I should do. Here's the Jardin du Luxembourg. Wait, hold on. I bet you I can get through the slats. Look at that. Now we're inside the park. You guys are inside the park. I'm still outside the park. Oh, good. I'm glad that you had a good time, Jim. I was here for the World Cup celebrations. You can go look at all my videos about it. In fact, I actually even did one that was basically a live stream. It's like 20 minutes long of just the revelry in the streets afterwards. So if you want to check that out, you can always watch that. I don't believe there's water on my lens. Does it look like there's water on my lens? My preview looks pretty good. But if there is, I can try to fix that. Anyways, that's a little bit of the Jardin du Luxembourg. I'm not kidding that you're in there and I'm not. I'm on the other side of the bars right now. How's it inside the park? Are you having a good time? I'm stuck outside, so you gotta let me know. Drop. I'm just kidding. Okay, so I gotta rotate this, get this back through the bars, and there we go. Now, from here, we should probably walk back down more towards the river and away from this conversation that is not working out for this woman. Gotta love it when people are on their phones just shouting hello in public. Can you hear me? I can't hear you. Can you hear me?
Can you hear me now?
Where are you? Why are you ignoring me? Okay. We could actually. Oh, there's Oh no, that place is closed. I was gonna say we could grab a beer on the way. We could actually end at the La Fine Mousse.
Let's do it.
There you go. You got some guys that are really excited to be in it, or flipping the camera off in the end. Started out as peace signs, ended up as flipping off. That's what you can expect. People don't do that when I'm doing it on my hand. I think it's the gimbal that draws the attention.
Yeah, I'm sure.
People see the gimbal and they're like, I know what to do with this guy. Okay, let's get a little bit more Jardin du Luxembourg footage here. A little more of a peek as we walk, if you don't mind the bars. In which building? Oh, the Senate? They do now. Good job. That's the Senate that we're looking at. There's the National Assembly, and then there's the Senate. The Senate is here. The National Assembly is over on the river. And that's where, the laws are made. And the kings are beheaded. Just kidding. That happens in Concord.
There's one day a year you can go in.
Oh, a patrimoine.
Yep.
It's actually 2, isn't it? It's the weekend.
Twice a year?
No, it's the whole weekend, yeah. So if you want, there's an event that I've never participated in that I need to this year called, I don't remember if it's the weekend of patrimoine, but it's basically a time where all the government buildings are open for the weekend and you can go in to any of them. The lines are really long and but even the Élysée, the presidential palace, is open on the weekend. So you can go pay it a visit and see what your tax dollars go to, or what the French's tax dollars go to. What else do you got for us, Laura? You're full of useful information.
Oh, well, now I'm on the spot. I can tell you that the restaurant Jay was talking about is right here.
That's really helpful.
Au Jardin.
Fantastic. It's very cute.
Yep.
Run by an American lady who you will all get to meet in the not too distant future, hopefully. Should go talk to her. I can't go talk to her now, though. But I'll talk to her again soon. Okay, we got Journée des Patrimoines. Okay, there we go. Thanks. Appreciate the research on the fly there. I am so far behind on all the comments and stuff. But hopefully everything is just great. Who's number 1? I hope I'm number 1. Dinner in the Latin Quarter for everyone. If you want pizza, L'Elisa. There are a couple of pizza places around here that I really wanted to try, actually. So many good options. Maybe we should get dinner after this is over, because then I got to go home and stream. It'd be better to do that on a full stomach.
Ramen?
You are obsessed with ramen right now. Yeah, we can do ramen. Yeah, we got to try that place.
No, actually.
No?
It's too late. It opens right now. The line's going to
Oh, the line will be murder. Let's go to... Wait, what about that pizza place that's on Rue de Comédie? That's where we can end. Yeah. Okay, we're just coming up with this plan as we go. It's totally... Do you need a city pass for the kids? I mean, I think it depends on their age. But I don't know what the rules are for kids on what all they need. It's something I should probably look a little bit more actively into. Because some little kids are let into stuff for free, and But even on the metro, I think like dogs have to have like a demi ticket or something.
Do you want to go this way?
And watching the Oscars is not big in
Do
France.
you want to cross Saint-Sulpice, or is that too far?
Let's do it. Saint-Sulpice works great. But might as well cross while we got the crossing. Yeah, I'm not even. I don't think anybody does. I mean, people know about the Oscars and they're into it more or less here. I don't know if people like stay up and watch it though. People have started staying up to watch the Super Bowl here.
Oh.
More and more. Although this was a bad year to do that. This is the first year that they like actively broadcast it in France.
Oh, really?
Something like that. It was like there was something monumental happening, and then it happened to be like the worst Super Bowl ever. Yeah.
Wow.
But the thing is, when you watch the Super Bowl here, you don't get the ads.
Oh, well, that's like. What?
That's why you watch the Super Bowl. Same thing that like when we were in Africa, we would go watch it on like the at the embassy.
Oh,
like in Togo, we went to the embassy and watched it at the Marine House, and they had the Armed Forces version. And so instead of commercials, you had these terrible like public service announcements. Which, sorry if you're in the military and that's what you're stuck with watching all the time, but for us, those of us that aren't used to it, yeah, it was traumatizing. I was like, where are the commercials? Okay, we're following you to Saint-Sulpice. Also, just looking to see if I'm missing all kinds of comments, you guys. I'm really sorry. Almost everything, Des says almost everything is free to kids. You'll need to get single tickets for each child on the metro. Okay, well, at least I wasn't leading you astray on that. Hi, Jeremiah. Jennifer. Yeah, the ratings are going way down for the Oscars. It's very true. You can take dogs into lots of restaurants. You can actually get dogs into a surprising number of places. As if you see where all we get Gustav, you will know. He's well everywhere. Not quite everywhere, most everywhere. Laura's around a lot more now. She lives here permanently, so that's cool. Pizza Popolare, that's the one we were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
That's in the Mama Group. Personally, I'm not a huge fan of the Mama Group's pizza.
The cheese.
Right,
The cheese
right.
ratio.
They also don't have cheese. I think it's part of the problem. But they're fine. I haven't found a place that I'm obsessed with their pizza here yet, though. I haven't found my Parisian pizza pipeline, is what I'm trying to say. Oh, is this the backside of it?
We could go this
Let's go this way, yeah. It's also way less crowded. This is nice. Walking under this archway, straight above, which I gotta hurry up and try to, wow, come on camera, move faster. Kind of cool though, isn't it? Like it's an old school walkway, or it's called Skybridge, Sky Wars, something.
like more common in New York, I think.
They're everywhere in, where was I? Minneapolis? It was Minneapolis, because it gets so snowy that the downtown is just crisscrossed with sky bridges, which is great. I think that's an amazing, but I thought I'd switch it around so you guys could see it behind me, because it's kind of cool. And then ahead of us is the backside of Saint-Sulpice, which has a star on top, and I never noticed that.
And it's ringing.
Oh, getting the music of the city. Michael, I'll let you go subscribe to Laura's channel. Where's the trying to get caught up on some of these 2 Chinese places last year. I do like a good Chinese spot. We showed you a couple of invaders. We haven't found any new ones yet though. Laura thought she found a new one, but it wasn't a new one. We're going to Saint-Sulpice. Saint-Sulpice. I don't know. However you want to pronounce it. Oh, enjoy your reading, Emily, if you're still here in time to see that. Yeah, Desiree's got more kid. I'm going to get more kid input from the Peloton guys as well here soon for my guide, actually, because it's a weakness of mine, because I don't have kids and don't really plan on including them in my Parisian lifestyle anytime soon. So, got to reach out to other people to help me with that. Here's the back. This is cool. I don't think I've ever come around the backside of Saint-Sulpice before. You can see, for those of you that are asking about street art, you can see over here the remains of a squiddy, what I call a squiddy, by a guy called G-Zup. It's a terrible name. You can't even pronounce it. I mean, I guess it looks good, but... And there's a real squiddy behind us here. Oh, yeah, what's that character? That's that octopus from, like, the 60s cartoon. Whoop. And there we go. And then these are, like, little anarchy hearts, which I don't know what those are for, and I think they're kind of lame. And then you can see little paint splotches along the way too. You'll see these really bright paint splotches as you go. I can borrow your kids. How about I'll just take the information and I will leave the kids with you. Something about Yanni. You guys are talking. Yanni and Paul are talking about e-bikes. Oh yeah, you gotta hunt invaders while you're here, Tim. They're great. Oh, and we can see some very French lighting over there. Is that the Mary of the Sixth, or what is that?
I think it is, yeah.
We're about to find out. I should know that. David Lebovitz is one of those guys that I didn't really know about till recently. Somebody's talking about they're reading one of his books right now, and he was on the Eiffel Tower recently.
Oh.
Do you know him? Do you know who he is?
No.
Okay, well I'm glad. That makes me feel a little bit better. He's one of those ones that's a really popular Parisian. He's not Parisian, but he's a very popular Paris writer. And yeah, everybody loves him, and I really didn't know anything about him until recently. I obviously still don't know Chris. Who's Tank? This guy's. See, I can't turn it around fast enough. Now I got to get out of the street. I was trying to show you that guy running with his carry-on luggage, but that didn't work. Look at these streets; they're all kind of back. There we go. We're back. Lost people there. David lived in buildings apparently. That fountain. I'm trying to read Hemingway's Movable Feast, and he just talked about that fountain with its lions before I gave up again. I'll get back to it, I'm sure. Here's the front of Saint-Sulpice. Saint-Sulpice, if you're interested. I always thought that this one it's very simple. I always thought that it was like if Roman giants built a church. And we're back. Really trusting connection to keep you going. We'll see what happens when we walk down the street here. Hopefully we keep going. It is Peter says it is the church from the Da Vinci Code. I don't know if they heard you say that or not, because we were dropping a lot. All right, we're back. Are we really back? Hopefully, I'm sorry for those of you that are bailing because the connection stinks. We're about to finish up. It's frustrating for me too. Technology not working the way it's supposed to is one of my great frustrations in life. Oh, the Leah one. Do I have this?
Do you have this one?
I think I do.
I'm sure you do. I think I took you this one.
I'm pretty sure I've got that. Oh, sorry, you're not looking at this. Here we go. There's a Princess Leia Space Invader for you. Pretty sure I have that one, but I'm always curious and never sure if what I have, especially when I'm streaming.
No, I know I do.
I'm pretty sure I've got that one. Yeah. Oh yeah. 99% sure. All right. Well, it looks like we've got a stable stream going again. See if that holds true or not. We're gonna try and find ourselves a place to sit down and have that beer you guys bought for us. Thank you very much. And then if you're interested, what's up, Boone? If you're interested, I'm going to jump to Twitch. Try to get there. What time is it now? See, this watch sucks. Trying to see what time it is. Don't watch. 6:45. Odds are not going to be on time. I'll try to eat a quick dinner and then be close to probably 8:30 at the earliest for Twitch. If you want to join me over on Twitch. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and end this by this really fancy looking metro sign because the entire app just crashed and the whole thing just hates me right now. Just tragic. And then we'll find something to eat around here. Whoop, wrong way. So, fancy metro sign in the background. Right there. You can stand next to me if you want. We'll just end this. And hopefully you guys are having a grand old time. Sorry that the stream fell apart there repeatedly. Thank you for watching. Do another one next month. This was voted on by my patrons, so if you would like to influence where the next stroll is at, where it goes, whatever, then jump on Patreon at the $3 level and up, and you'll be able to vote in the next monument poll is what it's called, and then that's where we've been deriving the live streams lately. So hope you guys have a wonderful day wherever it is you are, and I'll see some of you over on Twitch and the rest of you tomorrow morning on my vlog.